RedCarpetRadio.com, Roy here, bringing you closer to the artists making the music. Here we are backstage at Beautiful Days 2009 with Jeremy Cunningham, Jez Leveller. How are you doing, sir?
I'm very good, thank you.
Excellent. You're on Red Carpet Radio, Jez.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice, I like your red carpet.
You like my red carpet?
Yeah, that makes me feel really important now.
Well, it's because you are.
Got a hole in my shoe, so that's great.
I know a song about that.
All that I knew was a hole in my shoe which was letting in water. Letting in water. Oh no! What's happening?
Hole in my shoe, it was letting in water.
Yeah, well, that's exactly like mine.
Have you ever thought of covering that track, Jez?
I haven't actually, but now you put the thought in my head.
I think that would work a treat.
There's a possibility.
7 wonderful year at Beautiful Days.
Yeah, it's a long time, isn't it?
Not really. I mean, it's gone
less
quick.
for murder.
How are you feeling about the whole festival situation? And
yeah, it's good. Good for us. Oh, it's good anyway. You know, so.
Always busy on tour?
Yeah.
You've been around Europe this year and...
Been all over the place, yeah.
One of the most toured bands in the music industry, I would say, that the Levellers are.
Yeah, I think we must be. Don't seem to get home that often.
And do you still hold the world record, which I think you do, for the most amount of punters in the middle of a field in the pyramid field at Glastonbury?
Glastonbury we do, yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't been topped since.
No.
What is that, 140,000 plus?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember. They said it on the TV this year, but I can't actually remember.
But the Levellers still hold the record for the most amount of punters in the pyramid field at Glastonbury.
Mental, isn't it?
Lovely.
But I remember the gig, and it was a mental gig.
Jez Leveller and the Levellers, in the middle of writing a new album at the moment, we believe. How's that coming on?
Slowly.
Have you got a working title?
Not yet. No.
Mark said it was Oh My God. OMG.
Well, he might think that. Yeah.
OMG, LOL. So, you've been kind of writing on the road and then spending time in Metway Towers and in a little studio in Ireland. Is that right?
Yeah, well, what happens usually is I write the words and then they go off to Ireland and put the music to it. And then, Mark and Simon write their own stuff as well. And so we're just putting it all together at the moment. Like Simon's just written 3 more songs that I've done, lyrics that I've done, and then he's got a couple more of his own. But we're just kind of not sure which direction to take in. And we got the songs, but we just can't find we're not playing them right at the moment.
Right.
We got to play it fast and loud like the last one, but we got to make it so it's a progression as well. So we're kind of racking our brains at that.
So it's quite experimental at the moment.
Yeah, well, no, it's not that experimental, but it just hasn't clicked, hasn't found its place yet.
Yeah.
We've had lots of goes at doing it, the songs in different ways, and still hasn't quite happened the way that when we can all go, oh yeah, that's it.
And tell us about otf.org.uk. Lots of things happening on that website, as always.
Yeah. I mean, I can't tell you much about that because I've been away and I don't have a computer at my house.
So you don't know what's going to be happening with this year's fan base freebies and things like that? Oh, well,
yeah, it's a Royal Albert. It's disc from the Royal Albert Hall when we did our, it's acoustic set, but it wasn't really. We had electric guitars and everything, so it was acoustic hybrid electric set at the Royal Albert Hall with strings and, lots of guest artists.
Was that a quite proud moment for you at the Royal Albert Hall?
Yeah, it kind of was. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be because I'd never even been there before, but kind of is kind of like that when you get inside it. It looks really big, even though it's not as big as Brixton Academy where we did our electric show, but it looks kind of bigger than that for some reason. And you get inside, you get backstage, and there's all these pictures of people going back to Laurel and Hardy. So it is
quite a moment.
Quite a moment, yeah.
Celebrating 7 years of Beautiful Days, 21 years in the music industry. Thank you very much indeed, Jeremy Cunningham, for taking time out on Red Carpet Radio.
No worries. Cheers, Roy.